Imagine this like we're sitting in the kitchen at 2:17 a.m. The fridge is open, the light is judging you, and you're holding your phone like it owes you money, because it does. This story starts exactly there. You tell yourself, I'm just gonna check something real quick. Not buy anything, just look. 5 minutes later, you're comparing 3 versions of the same thing you didn't know existed yesterday. There's the normal one, the premium one, and the only real adults buy this version. And then your brain whispers the most dangerous sentence in modern history. It's fine. I'll just put it on the credit card. At first, the credit card feels like a superhero. It saves you. You don't even feel the money leaving. No pain, no consequences. Just tap. And suddenly you're richer, emotional. You walk differently. You sit differently. You order appetizers like you're sponsored. Your card doesn't decline. It believes in you. And the first mistake happens right here. You confuse available credit with actual money. That's like seeing an empty seat on a plane and thinking, oh, cool, free flight. No, that seat belongs to someone. And they're coming, with interest. But you don't know that yet. Right now, you're in the honeymoon phase. Scene 2. You're at a restaurant with friends. Everyone says, let's just split it. You heroically say, I'll put it on my card. Why? Points. Cashback. A mysterious belief that this makes you financially intelligent. You feel powerful, like a Wall Street wolf, a broke wolf. But still, everyone Venmos you, except that one friend. There's always one. They say, I'll get you later. Later never comes, but the statement does. Scene 3. Online shopping at night. This is where logic goes to die. Everything is on sale, which means it was more expensive emotionally before midnight. You add things to the cart like you're grocery shopping for your future self, who you hate. A lamp. Why? Because the room needs vibes. A chair. You already have a chair, but this one says productivity, something called a wireless something. You don't even remember ordering it. It arrives 2 days later like a surprise accusation, and every time, just this once. Spoiler alert, it's never just this once. Scene 4. The statement arrives. This is the horror movie moment. You open the app slowly, like it might scream. You scroll, and scroll, and scroll. Wait, what is that? You see charges you don't recognize. Then you recognize them. And it's worse. $7.99, $12.49, $3.99. Death by 1,000 subscriptions. You're paying for things you emotionally quit months ago, a gym you stopped going to, an app that promised confidence, another app to help you cancel the first app. And the total? It's not devastating enough to panic, but it's uncomfortable enough to lie to yourself. You tell yourself, I'll just pay the minimum this month. And this is the second mistake, the big one, because minimum payments are a trap. They're the financial version of, I'll start Monday. You pay it. You feel responsible, proud even. The bank sends you a message like, good job. They don't love you. They are farming you. Scene 5. Interest. Interest is sneaky. Interest doesn't yell. Interest whispers. You don't notice it at first. It's just a little extra, a harmless sprinkle. Then one day you realize something terrifying. You paid money, and the balance didn't go down. That's when your soul leaves your body for a moment. You do the math. Bad idea. You realize you'll finish paying this card around the same time humans land on Mars, or society collapses, whichever comes first. Scene 6. Denial. You stop opening the app. You already know it's bad. You avoid emails like they're personal attacks. You tell yourself, it's not that bad. Other people have more debt, which is true and completely irrelevant. Then life happens. A birthday, a wedding, you deserve this moment. Out comes the card again, because technically, it still works. Scene 7. The limit increase. This is the most evil plot twist of all. The bank emails you, congratulations, we've increased your credit limit. You read that like you just got a raise. You didn't. They just gave you a longer rope, and you use it. You upgrade things. You justify things. You become the person who says, I'll figure it out later. Later is sharpening a knife. Scene 8. The moment of panic. One random day, you actually add everything up. Not just one card, all of them. You sit there in silence. No music, no phone, just vibes. Bad vibes. You think about every small purchase, every swipe, every tap, 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 and suddenly it's clear. The credit card didn't ruin you. You ruined you. Very slowly, very politely, with rewards points. Final scene. Acceptance. You stop pretending. You make a plan, a boring plan. You cut subscriptions. You stop carrying the card, just in case. You realize that wanting something and affording something are not cousins. They're not even from the same city. And here's the absurd, funny part. Life doesn't get worse. You still eat, you still laugh, you still survive. Turns out most things you bought didn't actually change anything, except the stress. So the realization hits. Credit cards don't destroy your life in one dramatic explosion. They ruin you quietly, comfortably, in monthly installments. And the moment you notice, that's when you win. Because now, when your phone whispers, "Just put it on the card," you whisper back, "Relax, I've met future me, he's tired."